Hi, this is gonna be a different type of video where I'm talking about certain movies. So, well, really, category of movies, right? Superhero movies, particularly DC movies, the DCEU as some call it, right? DC Cinematic Universe. So yeah, over the year and again, guys, like, share, subscribe, share the video all over. I recently got to 140 something subscribers. Thank you all to my new subscribers. I believe right now I'm on 143. So thank you. So DC movies, I feel some sort of a concern for them, right? I feel that there's a lack of direction. There's a lack of direction and focus on the DC, movie universe. It doesn't really know what it wants to be. Sometimes it's jokey, sometimes it's too serious, sometimes they're certain characters aren't really, comic book accurate, or they act different, or but it's all based on the casting. But the main thing is that that direction like for the future. And DC like I always felt well like with the whole Snyderverse, right? And I actually kind of like that Snyder cut. I actually like the one from last year. Like I like that one. The Justice League Snyder, Zack Snyder's Justice League. That was a good one. It was more black and white gradient. There's a lack of color, but yeah, I liked it. I like it. 4 hours of I love DC comics, right? So it reminded me a lot of reading the DC comics, Justice League. But even before that, the whole Justice League thing, right? You had introduced Superman, then they had BVS, but then they didn't really usher in Batman properly. They should have gave Batman his own solo movie, Ben Affleck Batman, before they had BVS to kind of add more context. So they're just rush. They had Man of Steel, BVS, then they had Justice League. Then it tries to implement all these characters in, and they're obviously trying to rush to catch up to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, right? With Iron Man, Captain America, the Avengers, Hulk, Thor, right? Being it was this big success, right? Like back in the 2010s. That still is Marvel Cinematic Universe. So yeah, DC. I feel like DC was trying to play catch up. So as a result, the movies you went from one movie to the next, but I didn't feel like there was much continuity, and the transition between scenes were kind of weird, and Batman, again, spoilers, Batman like was killing, in the Snyderverse, right? Even though Batman is not really like that, it's kind of some sort of out of character thing, right, for Batman. If you know Batman does not kill, right? He doesn't kill, but he'll injure you badly. So yeah. But like, overall, like I'm happy we got the Zack Snyder Justice League. I'm happy we got it. Because the original Justice League, for those of you who know, was so messy. It was really messy back in 2017. No character development, and there was no reason to rewatch it. It just too rushed, way too rushed. Not enough time to like for context, and the villain was forgettable. But thankfully, that is fixed with the one from last year. No, moving forward, no, just going back to what I was saying, right? So they rushed to the team up movie too fast, right? So as a result, Aquaman got overshined. Flash was kind of goofy. Cyborg. Well, starting out, right? Cyborg wasn't really. They're all really rushed into it. They're all just rushed into it. No, this is fixed in the Zack Snyder's Justice League, but they were just rushed into the universe, and then now the problem is that now DC, it seems like they're doing something new, right? With Flashpoint and Black Adam. What's the other one? No, not Birds of Prey. Was it Batgirl? I believe they recently announced a new Batgirl. But the problem is that now there is. I kind of feel like there is a lack of direction. For those of you who know the comics, Flashpoint is basically an event where Barry Allen basically, he goes back and saves his mother from being killed at the Flash. No, Barry Allen. Is the Flash, so he goes back and saves his mother, and then back in time, and then this actually creates like a rift like in reality, and then like it basically causes different multiverses and different like different parallel universes. So with the Flashpoint movie, I feel like that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna kind of erase this, at the older DC, the Snyderverse, or I don't know if they're gonna usher in like with the recent Robert Pattinson Batman, but I don't know. I don't know. And there are rumors that obviously, if you know Flashpoint, there is another version of Batman where Bruce Wayne's father becomes Batman. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And you have Cyborg and Wonder Woman and Aquaman. They're the evil forces like in the world. They've taken over the world. So yeah, it seems like they're going that route. But that movie has Supergirl and another Batman, and yeah. So again, they're gonna retcon they're gonna kind of change up the DC movieverse. But in terms of a direction, I don't know where they're going because they have so many other. I don't know if Black Adam is gonna be involved in it. I don't know. I don't know their a direction in terms of direction, and it was supposed to, the Flashpoint movie is supposed to come out this year, but then it got delayed to last year. I'm not sure if that means that production problems or they're just not confident in what they've filmed so far. So but yeah, you have that there, and Black Adam and the Rock Black Adam. I'm not sure how that's gonna turn out. I do like the Hawkman the Hawkman look in that trailer. For those of you that know Hawkman, right? There was Hawkman in that, but yeah, it seems like they're doing little, a solo movie here. That's what I didn't want to do with Joker, a Joker right 3 years ago, the Batman 2 months ago, Flashpoint coming out next year, Black Adam I'm assuming next year. What's the other one? I'm not sure what's coming after that. Now, I think the problem is that I've gotten so used to the MCU formula, right? Where you like it to be so organized and everything is so connected. And, the way how they're able to do that, Kevin Feige was able to do that with Marvel. It felt so fluent, such a fluent, a journey from one movie to the next. Not all of the Marvel movies are good. Some are mediocre, some are bad, some are too jokey. But, like it always felt like they had a direction. Like Iron Man meeting Captain America, Winter Soldier, and all that. Thor, Hulk, Thanos. When they're building up to the whole Infinity War thing, and then Endgame. But DC doesn't really feel like they're, doing that. So I kind of feel like we are spoiled a bit with the Marvel formula. And yeah, but for at the future of DC, Superman. I'm not sure what's gonna happen with Superman. Cyborg, Ray Fisher Cyborg, which I really liked. I actually liked Ray Fisher Cyborg. I felt like he was the heart of that movie. I'm not sure if he's going to be in the future of DC. I don't know about Wonder Woman. I got that Wonder Woman. She did a great job as Wonder Woman. Great job. Ben Affleck, Batman. So you have all these questions, right? No, never mind. Ben Affleck, I believe he quit as Batman. So or they said that he was coming back. See, so all these are confusing news and all that. So yeah, but even me, like I feel like Superman. You need a Superman. Like you need Henry Cavill or somebody had to be the Superman. I felt like I should have did a Man of Steel 2, a Man of Steel Part 2, or like a Superman, like another back sometime last decade, to properly build it up. And Aquaman 2 as well. Aquaman 2 is getting another movie. Flash, I don't know what's going to happen with him, with the actor who plays the Flash, right? Like in the far left here, Ezra Miller, he's in a controversy, right? He's in a lot of controversy and, erratic behavior. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. So the DC, the future of DC, it's up in the air. It's just up in the air. I don't know what's going to happen. They introduced Martian Manhunter. They teased Green Lantern in the Snyder Cut last year. Martian Manhunter, although I felt like he could have helped the team more in that movie. They should do like a solo movie on him, and then you have Green Lantern, the Green Lantern Corps, John Stewart, Hal Jordan. So it's all like up in the air. It's all up in the air for DC. I don't know where they're going, what their direction is. But I feel like, again, they're going to retcon. They're going to change up the universe with the Flashpoint movie. The changing of the timeline, multiverse realities, right? And another problem with multiverse, if they go the multiverse route, things are going to get very confusing, where you have 3 different Batmans at once or 2 different Supermans at once, and you kind of get confused. It gets confusing. Or a Wonder Woman might not be alive in a certain universe, or flat, or whatever, Aquaman may be evil or something like that. So you're gonna kind of get confused. And Michael Keaton was, I believe, it was rumored that he was gonna be the Flashpoint Batman. So it's kind of like another parallel universe Batman. So like you're gonna have Robert Pattinson Batman and him. And as well, I don't know if Ben Affleck comes back, you're going to have maybe him. So you're going to have 3 different versions of Batman. It's going to get confusing. I think they should just keep it to one universe. Keep it like within one continuity, one universe. You can do your solo movies here and there. They don't have to tie in, but just keep one universe where it's easy to follow. I'm probably part of the, where I like the Robert Pattinson Batman. I think they should stick with him. Then usher in like another Superman. Or, Henry Cavill is perfect as Superman, at the actor Superman. But yeah, that's it. Just some of my thoughts on the DC movieverse, or DC cinematic universe, DCCU, or DCMU, like I like to call it, a movieverse. That's what it is, right? And again, I'm a huge, I love both DC and Marvel. Tons of comics I read like over the years on them. I still am reading now, tons of comics. There's so much a source of material for them to go off of. Warner Brothers and Disney, especially Warner Brothers. I want to see them really, go far. I do well with DC. But anyways, that's it. Like, share, subscribe, guys. I share the video all over. Thanks for watching.